Organon. Organon.
It's so stupid. I wonder how long this is, or if it's already looped or something. I don't think so. I wish I'd shut up for that now. And that's the loop. Yeah, okay. But cool, that's not bad sounding at all in that way.
Ah, Cletus! There you are. There's your mysterious companion. I had hoped you would introduce me to the person who caused us so much trouble.
Don't worry, she's on board. You should be more worried about the others who are also on board. Your precious bailiff Argus has moved the entire Organon to this high boat.
What? That can't be true. Where is that traitor?
You know, I've got good news and bad news regarding him. The bad news is someone's got to clean the floor of the elevator shaft.
What?
I don't think that will be necessary.
Argus? I don't believe it. You are trying to deceive me, to bring the Organon to Elysium behind my back.
Yeah, but he didn't reckon with me.
Oh, me!
What's going on here? Who is that?
I'm the real Cletus. He's just an imposter.
Which, strictly speaking, makes no difference. Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation turned out just right. This high boat is now under my control.
Not as long as I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for Elysium.
What? What?
What?
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium. I'm initializing the destruction of Deponia. Right now, Elysium will have to start on its journey a little sooner than expected.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness!
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
But
What?
Well...
But what about the Deponians?
He doesn't
when
care.
you detonate Deponia, what will become of them?
Enough energy to catapult Elysium towards the nearest inhabitable planet, I hope.
Have you no conscience?
Oh, I do, most certainly. But it is necessary. And you are not going to change my mind.
But what about the Organon?
What about it? The Organon was destined to be blown up all along.
I forgot. But what about me? I don't want to die.
I know. You're the third prototype, aren't you? Yes. The tragic fate of the Alpha generation has always fascinated me. That's why I took Argus under my wing back then. You may think you aren't one of them, but actually, it has always been your destiny to die, just like the rest of the Organon. And the fact that you don't want to die is simply due to a flaw in your design.
But what about you? You're gonna die as well.
True, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. With all the suffering I have caused, I don't deserve better.
Ha! So you've got a conscience after all. You don't have to do this.
Oh yes, I do.
But why would you want to sacrifice yourself for the Elysians? Who or what is forcing you? I mean, Deponia may be no paradise, but it's possible to live there, and many people do. And not everyone down there was as unhappy as me.
I know the life down at the surface. I spent a long time there myself. Like a rat amongst the garbage. That isn't a dignified life. Not for
a bunch of stuck-up swellheads? Hey!
If you really want to know, this is about my daughter. She lives on Elysium. I want a better life for her. On Utopia. I'm doing this for you, Goal.
No! You old fool! What have you done?
What do you think? In a few minutes, a radio signal will be emitted from this high boat. It will activate all the blast towers around the planet. Deponia will be destroyed, and Elysium can finally set out on its journey to Utopia. I saved my daughter. That's what I have done.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
afraid I have to contradict you, Dad.
Go? What? What? How?
I went to Deponia with Cletus. I knew you would never permit it. That's why I didn't tell you.
The girl we were looking for was you, the one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers and sabotaged our plans? This was about you the entire time?
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up any minute now. Including us and your precious daughter.
Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
But that's impossible.
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal has sent.
The transmitting antenna, of course.
But the transmitter is on top of the upper deck. It would be a suicide mission. Who would be crazy enough to try?
Hi.
I'm in. So am I. And I.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
I'm coming too.
You're staying here, Missy. You and I are going to have a serious talk.
Okay. Antenna.
Is it really that hard to make these things stable? Oops. Why does that always happen to me with antennas?
I don't know. Fate. Let's use it to balance, I
Here
suppose.
we go. Haven't got all day, you know.
Cool.
Whoa! That was fun. Fun? You moron! You almost killed us! Oh, I've heard that so many times before, but never actually, you have killed us, and that makes all the difference.
That's quite enough. I've had it with you. You will hold yourself back from now on. Leave the rest to us. So, how shall we proceed? You could jump. It's much too far. Or perhaps you could stop the rotor. Oh, don't be such a Rufus. The rotors are keeping the high boat upright. Even if we could block it, the high boat would capsize. That would be the end of us.
Yeah. But I was looking at, you know, the shiny button.
How are we supposed to get to that?
I don't know. Can we walk? No, we can't walk. Well,
You know, we could... Shut up. You know, shut up. You know, shut up.
okay. What do? Do we just throw?
That's all. I've got a plan.
Really?
Stop! Don't! I hit it! And who's the idiot now?
You, of course, same as always.
Huh?
Why? Just look.
Just dangling down there
The
now?
transmitter fell into the rotor, and it keeps blinking like nothing happened. Oh, damn. It's still active. How are we going to reach it now?
This is a good point. Cable?
Good thing I don't suffer from vertigo or any other sign of the zodiac. That
What?
ought to have worked, but I always... There's a catwalk down there.
Yes, I had noticed that too.
Any chance we could get there by jumping?
No idea. Why don't you ask our inspector over there? He's better at calculating the odds.
Sure.
There's a catwalk down there.
I can see that.
Any chance we could get there by jumping?
Down there? Just how stupid are you? Answer his question, Cletus.
Excuse me?
You're the inspector here, aren't you? Then let's hear your assessment of the situation. What are the odds?
Taking into account the rotation speed and the radius, the odds that we survive without being shredded by the rotor are about 1 in 3.
Great.
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad. That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cells per head ratio.
So, we just jump? I mean, I don't really see any other options. Not that we can even walk there. So what the fuck?
Well, that depends. It roughly... Well, one that it roughly... Well, 1 in 3 isn't that...
If the three of us all jump from different positions, at least one of us could make it, but that's insane.
Have you got a better plan?
It's all settled then. It's all settled then. We count to 3, and then we all jump.
Jesus.
1, 2. Aren't you jumping? Are you?
You were gonna cheat, huh?
Not me. Nay.
I almost jumped by myself.
So that's a no then. What the fuck?
Again?
All right, but no cheating this time. We jump at 3. 1, 2.
You were about to cheat again. Well, 1 in 3 is that depends. It roughly. Well, 1 in that it roughly.
Third time's the charm? I don't know.
Again?
All right, but we jump. 1,
So,
2. Right. Stop fooling around. Next time we jump all together. Understand?
yeah, Russian roulette.
Again?
Go.
All right, but no, we jump.
We're not gonna do this. That's just no way.
1, 2. Right. Next time all
Yeah, okay. The game is saying no you don't, essentially. Okay, what else do we have? I mean, we just got the transmitter
That
we
ought
can
to
look
have, but
at.
I always manage to. That ought to have, but I.
Okay, so how do we get down here or something? I mean, the fact that we can't move around is irking me. See, that's not helping me.
Whoever would guess that the 3 of us would work together someday? Well, 1 in 3. That depends. It roughly.
So, I don't really have options.
Whoever would.
I mean, I see nothing that I can click on or anything, or
Again?
All right, but
other
we
than
jump.
this, other than just jumping.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's what you are supposed to do. Okay. I assume, anyway.
Rufus? Rufus, wake up! Ouch! What happened? You made it! Bravo!
Where's Cletus?
I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down very fast. Now, do you see the antenna anywhere?
I'm at it.
A hole?
Somebody used screws sparingly here. Huh, maybe they read my blog.
Screw, screw. Oh dear.
No, wait, if I loosen this screw...
Yeah. Okay. I'm just assuming that I will need some screws.
Somebody used screws... Huh, maybe they... I can't reach it for...
Okay.
No, wait, if I loosen the...
That's kind of the idea, that you kind of drop it there. Okay. So we screw it there in the middle, and then we drop it down here. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So we'll drop and fall into here.
I can't reach it for...
Well, aren't you supposed to like fall down or something? Huh? So now it's only connected on that side. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
I've got it! Do you hear me, Argus? I've got it!
Very good. And now, destroy it!
Piece of cake.
Well, throw it down, or, you know.
That
Rotor.
would've gone spectacular.
Yeah, walk up close and just throw it up. Or down,
No!
you know.
What are you doing?
Destroying the transmitter. What else?
You're not about to stick your hand in the rotor,
Throw
are
it!
you? I knew you were an idiot, but the sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so far!
I did it! The transmitter is destroyed!
Deponia is safe! Yes, very impressive. But to make it a little more interesting, you blocked the rotor.
Then help me up so we can get the rotor running again. It would be such a bummer if the high boat were to break apart at this point. After all, we're only a stone's throw from Elysium.
Yes, that's an idea. Another idea would be to let you rot down there. I suppose it depends.
Depends on what?
Your decision. Will you help me with my coup against the Council of Elders?
Yeah, you what?
Wait, you want his help?
What's going on?
Something's blocking the starboard rotor.
Is that bad?
No idea. Do you miss Deponia?
We're about to crash? But we're almost there. I can already see the airlocks.
The airlocks, you say? But of course!
The maintenance ladders.
Perhaps I can hold our position long enough so we can evacuate. Go and gather your friends together.
And what about the organons?
Them too, of course. Now that the detonation has been cancelled, I hope that Argus will rethink his plan. I will inform the Council of Elders.
But what about you?
Go! There's no time for discussion. Go now!
I refuse to believe this. You still intend to have the Organon invade Elysium?
Why not? Where else could we go?
I will never allow that to happen.
Oh, come on, Rufus. Those soldiers down there are our brothers. We share the same genes. Basically, we're identical. Why should you be allowed to get to Elysium and not one of them? Or two or three? Where do you draw the line? Who gets to decide that? You, perhaps?
No, but
So, what do you say?
forget it?
Forget it! That's too bad. But it can't be helped. Somehow I knew you wouldn't cooperate. So long, Rufus. No! Stop that! You rotten bastard!